Hello everyone, Indecision here. Today I would like to talk about someone that's not the greatest. In fact, he's the worst. His name is Kazoo. He's from Maryland, USA, and he has committed various acts of harassing, racism, bullying, suicide baiting, emotional blackmail, and many other things. Like, for example, taking DMs where he told me to kill myself out of context just to make himself look better to the eyes of other people. Or how about the time where he ignored his friend's request to not post his feelings to his crush just to ruin his entire relationship with her in the process. Like it didn't even happen once. He did it twice. When the first time she thought it was a joke, when it wasn't. The second time he wanted to be groomed by an adult when he was a minor. That's fucked up. I don't know if you can see this, but it's Ilya's testimony about the situation. Let me read it for you. Uh, in April 1st, 2024, while everyone, including me, Kazoo, and V, my crush at that time, were chatting, Kazoo started to hint in front of V that I had a crush on her for no reason. I kinda got pissed because I was close friends with her for a year. She always stood up to me and I loved her a lot. I confronted Kazoo about it in DMs and he was jealous at the fact that I'm close with her and Kazoo wanted to be groomed, quote unquote, and loved by V instead. Now, a drama started and me and other people, including Blue and Gnome, confronted Kazoo for what he was doing. And then Kazoo made up lies about that conversation and over exaggerated our messages and told V that me and Blue and Gnome told him to kill himself, even though we didn't. Blue didn't even send him death threats. Kazoo was falsely accusing Blue. This made V not only reject me, but hate me too. She unfriended me. She's still friends with Kazoo. Kazoo tried to tell the same things to Neb, but thankfully Neb didn't believe him. And now the next print. This is Kazoo trying to manipulate Neb into taking his side. By the way, Neb is one of the best friends of the person he was talking shit about. The next part reads, I didn't get Gnome and Blue to send him death threats. And the girl I liked was literally my crush. He was literally trying to steal my crush. I knew V way before him and told Kazoo about my crush for her way before Kazoo even talked to her for the first time. V then left the community a few days later. Anyways, moral of the story. Kazoo got jealous of me over V, tried to destroy my relationship, told lies about me to all my friends and framed me for many things, got V to hate me and unfriend me, got V to leave the community for literally no reason. And now for the next print. Here's Ilya's reaction. I sat there in my bed literally crying at 5 a.m. in the morning when this shit happened. Not only was the person I loved the most now rejected me due to Kazoo, but she also hates me because of the lies that Kazoo told her. All for no reason. I suffered for literally no reason. I feel you, Ilya. So, if you wanna know more about the shit that Kazoo has done, then check Mr. Ilya's video on it. I'll post the link in the description. But if you're from the community that I'm from, then you probably have already seen the video. It's a very funny downfall parody. So anyways, let's talk about other shit Kazoo has done. Like, for example, about 1 year ago, actually 2 years ago, Kazoo was losing an argument against Ilya again, and he pulled the old and trusty tactic of threatening to kill himself to one of his friends, just so he wouldn't be verbally attacked for the shit that he did even 2 years ago. He was always like this. He was always like this. He is a narcissist. He once, for example, when he supposedly got an 150 on an IQ test, the first thing he did when he came to Discord was to brag about it in everyone's faces and call me retarded. Yes, currently there is no proof of it other than my testimony and the testimony of other people. But, well, it's because general chat got deleted in the old server, and we don't have access to those messages anymore. But Ilya still remembers it. Uh, Here's the proof from some months ago that it happened. The prints that I showed you this video should convince you that Kazoo is a horrible person, maybe even one of the worst persons that have ever lived on planet Earth. Um, and I personally don't want you to personally go on Kazoo's profile to cyberbully him uh, as much as he deserves it. But, well, if you do that, it's not my fault. It's you choosing to do it. Uh, as much as I want it to be me. So, uh, well, uh, that's the video, I guess. Have a nice week.